let's say you got tight hamstrings. How do we start to open up the fascia through this area? First, you've got to let go of, I've got tight hamstrings, and think about lines of tissue. So think more first about bending forward, right? So I'm going to go into a stretch where I'm bending forward. And it can happen in lots of different ways. But as I'm doing this, what I want to start to first focus on is just like getting familiar with what's happening here. Because when you go into a stretch, you go into a new space. And if you tense up against it, your muscles and your fascia system aren't that respondent to opening up when you are tense, when your mind is tense, when your body's tense. So first just go into it and just move in and out of the stretch. And as you do it, pull yourself actively into the stretch. Like use the opposing muscles to pull yourself into it. Each time your mind starts to get used to what's going on, and you might notice that you deepen into the stretch a little bit more. So as I'm doing this, like it started off kind of more in my hamstring, but then it started to move as I relaxed into my hips, now into my back. Then you can start to look at all the different joints that are involved in that line. How do they move? So you can get your foot and your ankle involved in the stretch. You can get your knee involved in the stretch. Use the muscles to start to really sink down into the tissue. If you feel your muscles tense, let that relax off. Let your breathing slow down. Look at what's going on at the pelvis. Look at what's going on at the spine. Do you kind of round, or can you start to open and close the spine? So if you keep doing that over time, then you might notice you start to deepen. And then at the end, just relax. Slow your breathing down. Let yourself sink into the stretch. The big thing about stretching is it's a mind game. Like if your mind is tensed to the situation, you've got to let your mind relax to that situation, then your body can follow. It's a big continuum, but it's as much in your mind as it is in your body. So that's a really, really useful way to start to deepen into the stretch, start to open up your fascia system, relax your nervous system, so then you can just move more freely.